Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, fellow Honkai Star Rail lovers. It is with great surprise and great pleasure that I come to you on this lovely Tuesday morning, pretty much almost completely on time for the newest reaction. Now, I almost want to call this the start of Fine on Strip marketing content, but I cannot. Because this is the Myriad Celestia trailer. Now, I still don't fully know what these are. All I know is they're cool as fuck, and this one is 5 minutes, and on the thumbnail they showed Finon. So I will slightly touch upon Finon. But these are usually pretty cool, they pretty much have nice animations, and I'm excited to get hard. But talking a little bit about Finon, because he's pretty much the main character if you're not into Fate. And if you are into Fate, we'll talk about that a little bit too. But TLDR, a lot of the stuff I'm going to be saying is going to be probably spoiling Amphorius, so you're warned, number one. But number two, we now know a lot about Finon and Saber and all the FGO people, or sorry, Fate Stay Night people, not FGO, from the special program, so I can actually talk a lot about this. Hopefully I don't, because I don't know how applicable it's going to be to here. I'm pretty sure this is more for the story, slash giving Finon background. I really don't know. I'm going to say it's for the story. Still to this day, I still have no clue what the Myriad Celestias are. But TLDR, Finon is going through it right now. Obviously, if you saw the live stream, and if you don't live under a rock and you've seen the many, many leaks that are widely circulating throughout the community, Finon is that guy. I mean, hell, in the lore, he was going to assume Kefli's position, so he was going to be the big head honcho god, and now we could see he is that guy. Now, obviously, he looks a little corrupted. I don't fully know what's going to happen in the story, but Lygus, that dirty motherfucker, he did something, man. Either him or the Scepter or the Destruction, God knows what. But Finon looks mad cool. I'm surprised we're getting a character that's going to have more than 3 trailers so soon compared to Castris. Because Castris was like their last big one, and usually they let us rest a little bit. But not only are we getting Finon, which I think is going to be a slam dunk, because he looks fucking crazy. For a guy, no less, too. But we're also getting Saber and the Fate collab on top of that shit. Now, Fate, the whole Fate collab, I love Fate. I really like Fate a lot. This is where we're only, like, touching our toe in the water of Fate here. There's a lot more Fate they could go into, but sadly not a lot of it is mainstream. But this is where I honestly think they could have done the Fate collab way better. Especially for just Archer, right? Now, Archer is the free 5-star, so they don't really have too much of an incentive to make him too good, even though it's a collab and they should. But this is where Finon is getting a territory, which is basically a domain expansion, which is basically, in Fate terms, a reality marble, and none of the Fate characters are getting that. Saber, Arturia, it makes sense she doesn't really get it from Excalibur, that's fine. But the fact that Archer didn't get a reality marble, they could have done so much better with Archer's kit. But I think they kind of flopped it, and Saber is cool and all, but I just think they could have went a little crazier. But either way. The Fate collab is coming, that's cool. To me, it's a little bit of a letdown, but I'm reconsidering if I even want to roll crazy for Saber, but we'll see. Aside from that, Finon is cool as shit. Hopefully we're going to see more of him. Let's take a look! Let's finally get into it. Let me also lower it, it might be loud.
The last time I was on the tour was centuries ago.
Pity.
He's so hot. You know what's ironic? We just got the Jingliu of Genshin, and she's so fucking mid. Like, she's so, like, oh my god, I'm just so upset. I can't go a Hoyo reaction without mentioning how much I hate Genshin, yet I still play it.
Hero, but a prisoner.
That's Jingliu, or that's Jingyuan's master.
Empty talk.
The divination matrix will naturally determine whether your words are trustworthy.
Is that Fu Xuan? Who is that?
As we always say on the Xianzhou,
Oh.
seeing is believing.
Oh shit! Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Gods has already begun.
What
The
was
Abacus'
that?
calculated
What is
future.
Bronya fighting?
The Lord Ravager's wish will be fulfilled.
What
and an
the?
Eon will fall.
Dude, even the IPC is saying holy shit.
This is a chess game between gods.
What is going
As
on?
each piece falls to counter the next. Why not take advantage
So those are
of
the
it for
effects
our
that
own
Finon
use?
has on him. Was that the space station, by the way?
The Alliance already has
No
the Sworn
way.
Author's remains
No
to kill
way.
a god.
What?
We just need to temper the hunt's arrowheads with Ruin's golden blood.
What the fuck? Wait, they're slapping us with so much lore. What? Yo, Jiaochu's blood! So this is lore accurate. This is current day. Holy shit, what are they even looking
A
at?
colleague told me that the Xianzhou Alliance is not our enemy.
Wait, who the fuck is that? Yo, who's that?
Join this great feast.
Wait, is that
and
the
observe
Doomsday
how billions
Beast?
of beating hearts walk into irreversible demise.
Yo, what the fuck?
Indeed. Death is
Vantilia?
not a process, but the outcome.
Yo, her foot is
Let
out!
the ignorant hunter raise their bow and kill
What?
what they believe in.
Is this Call of Duty?
And ultimately,
Tarkov?
kill themselves.
What?
So,
Who's
what's the
that?
point in this process? Just for
The
it to feel
fuck?
like a ceremony? Well, it's not like I have a right to complain about ceremonies.
Wait. Is that... Hold on. I didn't want to pause here, but... Who the fuck is that? That's not the guy who Acheron killed, right? Because it's a real shame that all those potential characters died in Pikakoni. Yo, what the
I
fuck is
mourn
that
for
shit?
worlds that can no longer laugh.
What?
Do you still
Oh!
remember what happened?
I saw a spot of light that dimmed the star.
What the... Oh my
Existence
god.
itself was torn, leaving only a despairing white, enveloping both entropy
Is he
and
talking to the
time.
Galaxy Ranger? What is going on? What the fuck? This looks like some Star Wars shit. What the... Oh no, is that the destruction?
We salute thee, blemished one.
Oh, the... Yo, foot!
In defiance
Beat!
of the cosmic
Beat!
roots that bind all, we offer a
Wait, she's so hot.
magnificent ruin.
I mean, she was always hot, but...
Together, beneath your gaze, we bear witness to a
Who
colleague's
the...
end.
Who is this lady? She
The
looks
coronation's
crazy.
collapse. The end of their yearning is the same.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is going on? Holy
Just
shit.
witness? That feels like formalism.
What is this?
Even if every genius
What
in the
the-
cosmos dropped dead, what's that got to do with us?
Wait, what the fuck? His head is a hand.
Still not enough for you? The fools
There's
will
more?
only flounder in tears after the wise have been buried.
Oh god, is she talking about the actual
Cease
fools?
your chatter. The sun has risen
Oh,
from the
are
end of
these
time.
people? What the? They didn't even show Amphorius.
When Iron Tomb finally breaks its shell,
Oh
the
my god,
Eldritch
Fantilia is so
calculations
fucking hot.
will meet the end.
What is that thing?
Who could say that Akavili on a new journey won't bring another salvation?
Wait, Akavilli's alive? Yo, who
Trailblazing
is this
always ends up
lady?
igniting something, no? Then, they'll achieve an even more majestic
Oh no,
will.
there he is. There he is. You know, he kind of reminds me of Kefali with the golden
Prisoner.
blood.
Who picked up Starfire?
Oh, Finon!
If you are to become the first spark,
Oh my god.
come and leave the cave with me. And in that fable about the stars, we'll pen the prayer
Oh,
to
what the
destruction.
fuck? He grew a face! I'm shocked right now. They slapped us with, in my opinion, possibly the hardest lore trailer to date. The best part is, we haven't gotten something like this in a while. Like, the last big thing I saw where I was, like, getting hard, and it's nowhere to even this level. It was, like, the trailer, I think it was the Myriad Celestia, ironically enough, where they showed all the IPC stone hearts, right? Except, I think, the big one, which was Diamond. Like, they showed Adventurine, they showed Jade, they showed a lot of them. Obviously, they showed Topaz. But they showed, like, a lot of them. They kind of kept it contained to the IPC. this is where it's like, bro, what the fuck even happened in here? You had like fucking mechs fighting. You start with Jing Liu. One thing I absolutely love here that gets me super, super duper hard was they tied in almost all the lore. So again, this little effect here where everything's like glitching out and stuff, this is Finon's effect, aka I'm assuming the destruction, right? This is very closely related to how the Black Tide looks in Amphorius, and obviously we know that's, I think, from the destruction as well. So this is where we were kind of sleeping on the destruction. A lot of that shit seems to be kind of going crazy now, where almost everyone's getting affected. The IPC, Bellabog, fucking, even at this point, Zhang Zhou, and this is where like the lore's really coming together and it's showing its true colors here. They stroke off the hunt. Like, people in the Star Rail world, they say like, yo, if we got a problem and we summon Lan, Lan will probably take care of the problem and kill us while taking care of the problem. Lan just nukes things. Like, he is no fucking joke. These Aeons are so fucking strong. This is where they're saying an Aeon's gonna die. Now, obviously, they were alluding majorly to it being the Aeon of Erudition here, which was, it's not Noose, but what the fuck was his name? Herta calls him Droid Head. Is it Noose, actually? I think it is Noose, actually. So, yeah, no, it is Noose. I'm thinking of Nihility. Nihility is Device 9, I think. But, yeah, so it's implying that Noose is gonna die here, which is crazy, because Herta's getting involved. But, dude, the fact that we're going outside of M4 now, we're seeing, like, the effects, we're seeing what else is happening in the world, I really hope this is all canon. Also, I love Fantilia's foot here. So, yeah, she's still alive, as if people didn't know, but she is a Lord Ravager. She's basically, what is it called? She's basically an emanator of destruction. She's one of them. And we could see, like, they're just causing fucking mischief and shit. Now, this guy, I thought he was really cool until I saw his face. This obviously looks like the destruction, and I guess he's visiting worlds that were kind of fucked up by the destruction, if I had to make a guess. They even tied in Akron. They tied in so much shit. When stories come together like this, especially visually like this, where it's so, like, hot and good looking, oh my god, it gets me so hard. And then yet again, we see Fantilia's fucking foot. They know what we like, man. This isn't Zenless, but it's close enough. And Fantilia is fucking hot as shit. She's in, like black mode, too. Look at that shit. This character right here, I hope she becomes rollable. This might be my new favorite character. Like, she looks like she has, like, Saturn's ring around her head. She looks fucking crazy mode. She has all these, like, wisps coming out. I love godlike characters, which is why I love Finon. But this character, she looks crazy, and she's a girl! Like, look at this shit again. Let's see. She almost looks like an evil Robin. But, like, I don't know, her hair is so, like, cool. Oh my god, I love her. And then her fucking ring has, like, the star effect. This entire thing got me so hard. This guy's just walking off like he's a fucking G, too. Again, when we see his head, I thought this was his hand, but nope. His head is literally the die. So I'm kind of wondering, is this guy a genius, or what is he? Because, you know, when they were talking about him, he was kind of talking about all the geniuses, so it kind of makes me question, is he one of them? But, you know, I'm not a lore expert. I'm sure the lore people are going to go crazy with this video. And I'm so sad, like, I can't know it yet. This thing looked insane. And then we have this weird fuck. I thought this was fine on originally, but no. This is like some stone statue guy. And there's like some wing shit going on. He honestly looks very similar to the girl, if they were similar at all. But then we have Fantilia. We have like this big fucking mech thing again. Dude, the destruction is getting ready. I don't know what's going on, but biggest thing, they fucking are like getting ready for some major story shit, it looks like. God, why does Fantilia have that out? But, they even said, like, oh yeah, let the hunt come. Now, I don't know if the destruction is just really about their shit, or if they're highly underestimating Lan, but Lan is not to be trifled with, man. And we saw, too, in the trailer that Fei Xiao was coming, so they're kind of leading the hunt, because I don't know if she's an emanator, but she was chosen by Lan. Like, she did have his gaze, and that's how she got her battle axe. But, yeah, oh my god, they went so crazy with the lore here. I honestly think, just, you know, non-character trailer, this is the best trailer to date. And then look at fucking Lycus' head, he got serious! He looks like some sort of JoJo's villain! Nah, this shit was like actually crazy, like stupid sicko mode. This shit went wild. Like, honest to God, this was so crazy. And it wasn't even about Finon at all, like, pretty much until the end here. So I wonder how this is all gonna, like, tie in, because this is just fucking crazy. Also, is that, like, the back of Lygas's head? I'm so confused. God, Lygas is so weird. But either way, that's gonna be it. I have really no fucking clue what the fuck really happened here. I tried to give my best opinions on it, but wow, I am thoroughly surprised and shocked. This is so exciting. This got me excited for the future of the story. And I guess I could kind of keep going, honestly, like, with Amphorius. Amphorius has been good story-wise, especially now. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum. In the beginning, it kind of sucked. It kind of lost even more steam. Then it picked it up, and now we're here at, like, I think a really good part. But who knows if they can keep it up. But biggest thing I think with Amphorius is it doesn't feel like space anymore. The biggest thing with Star Rail is like I feel like I'm going on a space adventure with like, you know, technological cities, very fantasy cities. Amphorius felt the most grounded, if that makes sense. Not to say it's bad, although I do think it's not too strong. It's not as good as Pikakoni. But I think Amphorius definitely got better now, but was not good the whole way through. And I don't know. It's just the idea of like we're in a spacefaring journey, and it feels like we're in like country times with barely any technology. Yeah, sure, there's gods and stuff, but these gods have nothing on the Aeons, as we just saw. But we got Land getting involved, we got Noose getting involved, potentially Nihility getting involved if Acheron's coming, and obviously we have Destruction. Dude, this shit's gonna go crazy mode. This shit got me hard. This trailer was amazing. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Did you glaze it too? Did you come in your pants? And if you did, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. We can come in our pants together. Hope everyone enjoyed.